Alright guys, it's Anthony, Subaru Service. It's dumbass late, it's stupid freaking late, but I had a goal and we started it, and I was just going to hone out the cylinders. I saw those comments on there talking about boring, not honing. When drag is, it took 18.5 thousandths to clean it. I went ahead and did them to size. I didn't brush them though. I still got to brush. I'll brush later. I'm going to go ahead and surface. Because normally, all right, let me throw this process up here. I saw a couple of people on there talking about it. All right, normally, if we know what size we're doing the cylinders, I will surface first. Surface first, that way I got no coolant. Coolant's freaking nasty. The coolant's disgusting. So surface it first, take it over to the honer, then hone it, finish it, brush it, be done, take it over to the spray cabinet, clean it up, then pull it out of the spray cabinet, final clean, assemble. But okay, now some of these jobs will get to where we need to know what size pistons to use. we got 10s and 20s, so we need to know what size. So I just figured, well, told Dave we're going to go ahead and cut his cylinders till they're clean. Cut every freaking one of them, because he had some pretty good grooves in there. On the last video you can see them. I wanted to cut them till they're clean. And once you start cutting, once I start, I'm not stopping till the end of the night, because you're going to wind up leaving it with, and then rust is going to form, and it's just, that's 9 to 5 clock punching crap. You don't do that freaking shit. When you're trying to get something done, you freaking get the goal and you get it freaking done and go for it. So that's what we did. He's done. He's to finish size right now without being brushed. Now the reason why I don't brush it right now is because we still need to surface it. Now, I don't know if you're following me. I did not get to just cut it to find the piston size, which normally, I would like to have cut, say, 3 thousandths out, make sure all the cylinders are clear. Once we know that they'll clean, say it'd be a 10 over, then we can do the crankshaft, we can get everything done, get all that done. We couldn't do that because one of his cylinders took 18.5 thousandths to clean out. Freaking crazy. Busted ass truck. Hey, John, what's happening? Busted ass truck ran pretty freaking good. Needed a total engine rebuild and ran pretty good. That's freaking crazy. It's just nuts. But he was here. He watched the whole thing. He was like, and it was just asinine to think that we weren't going to rebuild this while we were sitting here and watching it hone out. It was just asinine because, holy crap. It took 18 thousandths to clean out. Damn. I didn't get a video of the pistons. I probably should have. The intermediate ring they were all just seized. And I had a little talk with Dave about idle time, because we're probably, he's got quite a bit of idle time that he does. So we're going to change that. That's not going to, he saw the consequences of it. So, that's why I did not brush it, because if we get any kind of, I've already put this back in the spray cabinet, cleaned it, cleaned the coolant off, dried it, and then oiled the cylinders and then covered them up, because we're not going to do anything else with this for a minute. We have to wait. It's time to do heads. So this is going to sit here. It's as protected as it's going to get. It's clean. It's dry. You can see it's all dry. It's not painted or nothing yet, but the cylinders are oiled. That's why they look wet. They're oiled. With actual engine oil. I don't do a lot of the rust lick and rust stop and all that crap, or WD-40. I put engine oil on it. Works pretty freaking good. So, done. That's good. Oh, shit, I missed that comment. I'll get it in a second. The comments disappear on here. But I know I can swipe, but, so, that's done. Done. It's freaking cool. All I gotta do is throw it back in over there and brush it. Throw 3 strokes with the brushes, but we got heads now. Okay, this is tomorrow. Now, the reason why I'm doing all this and I'm freaking staying late, because I had a freaking goal here and I wanted to get it done. It's like freaking 11:15 at night. Well, because if these heads are not soaking, I soak them in the ultrasonic all night. If they don't soak, then they won't be ready. Let me turn this on here. Let me see if I can. Okay, if I don't soak them, these aren't really that bad. I've seen worse, but you can see all the crap that's in them. And you can see the valves. And just kind of see. I want to soak these overnight. I'm kind of just showing this mainly for Dave. Dave is hands-on. He likes to see this. Yeah, I mean, he likes to see this stuff, so we're just documenting his build for him, you know, documenting what everything looks like. And those of you that wonder why I do all exhaust seats and not really intake seats, okay, just randomly pick one. Look at that intake seat. Let me see if I can focus it. No, ain't really. Look at that exhaust seat. The exhaust inside of the, even in the head, the exhaust get the crap beat out of it. Intake's not so bad. That's hard to say there because we haven't really cleaned it, but you can kind of see how shiny the right there contact patch is. See how shiny it is? We don't get a lot of our intake seats they don't get damaged very bad. And there's no use in cutting out and putting parts that are not part of the head if we don't need to. But exhaust get the crap beat out of them. Look how rusted that stuff is. It's just disgusting. So I only do intake seats if it needs it, if for clearance. If they drop too low to clean up. But get all exhaust seats. You know, new springs. We'll put all new springs on. We will do that. I don't necessarily replace valves. I mean, you guys gotta be kidding me. I mean, we don't have an issue with valves. The only time I replace them if they're bent, damaged, or do not clean up. One or the other. If they got crunches on the top, like they've been hit on something, they're trash. They throw away. But if they clean up and they're not bent, and I don't have to cut an excessive amount off the seat, if I don't have to, then why? Why don't just throw away valves for the hell of it throwing away valves? I mean, we don't have an issue with valves. We don't have valve issues. I mean, we just don't. We might have failures, but if we can recon these valves, and as long as you pay attention when you recon the valves, as long as you're paying attention, looking for imperfections, any imperfections, deem them trash. But that's just, I don't know, that's just what we do. There are customers that want all new valves. I mean, that's fine. It's a couple $100 extra bucks. It's like, I don't know, about like $200 or $250 or something like that. But is it needed? I mean, honestly, these valves, I mean, I use SBI valves, which are good valves, but also so are these. These are good valves too. We don't have issues with them. I don't even know the manufacturer of OEM valves. Anybody know? Go ahead and chime in. Let me know. I don't know who the OEM manufacturer is. Never really cared to research it because I've always used SBI on other stuff. But I wanted to show these because honestly, I mean, I like to document as much stuff for the guys that would like to have it. I mean, we do a lot of, older people and a lot of people that are not on the internet. There's no use in me making videos on theirs. They don't give a damn. They don't care, but Dave will keep these. So, let's go ahead and do it. But I wanted to show the valves before we clean them up because I'm soaking them all night. I'm going to soak the heads all night. This one isn't too bad. I'm going to soak them all night so they're clean. And then tomorrow we'll cut all the guides out, put all new guides in. We'll do that first. Throw the guides in, and then once those are in and they cool off, everything's cooled down, we'll size the guides, chuck it up, and cut the intake seats. Once we cut the intake seats, we'll cut the intake seats. That will decide if we have to replace any intake seats. I really hate replacing intake seats. I don't want to do that. But then once we cut the intake seats, I'll lap those in after I cut them on the Rottler. Then I will cut, before I take the head out of the machine, I will also cut the counter bores for the exhaust seats. So it's a process. I mean, it takes about, for me to go through and do the process that I like to do, which is lap all of them in, make sure they're good. They're all they're just freaking beautiful. Beautiful when they get done. They're badass. But in order to do that, it's 10 hours. I mean, it takes me 10 freaking hours to do it. It freaking sucks. It's, yeah, it freaking sucks. But here we go. That's it. I gotta go. It's freaking late. Freaking starving. Forgot to eat today. Crap. This sucks. Got shit in my freaking pockets. What do we do today? Uh-oh. Mac Tools. My freaking Mac Tools guy. I'm gonna ramble on a little bit. Man, he took a higher up position with Mac Tools. Damn it, that sucks. I only buy tools because of the guy that owns the truck. Oh well, different story. Whatever. We'll save that for another day. But there's your valves, Dave. I mean, they look normal. You know, like they look normal, like well, intake valves on a truck that had an EGR system on it for who knows how long. You know, they look like crap. They won't look like that when we're done. They'll be. I mean, yeah, they'll look freaking beautiful. But once again, I wanted to show them before we tear it apart and before I soak them, because tomorrow morning they will not look like this. They'll be done. Hey, John, right on. Hey, I just saw that. I need to go back and look at comment. Man, I forget the freaking comments come up. Like, man, damn it. I'm sorry. I need to look at some of these damn comments. Holy crap, what are y'all doing? Yeah, no kidding, John. With International, for how the motor runs with that kind of damage. I mean, it's just crazy. It's just freaking nuts. Because, Jesus H. Christ, I mean, like I was telling, I mean, he was saying that too, you know. He's driving the truck. I mean, he had head gasket issues. He had head gasket issues. That's it. That's the main reason. So, Southeast Texas, what's up? Big D. Big D, is that Dallas? Is that what they mean? Going to the Big D. No, that's divorce, isn't it? Going to the Big D and don't, yeah. All right. I'm fucking delirious. Shit, cuss words. I gotta quit cussing, guys. Damn it. I'm delirious. I gotta go. Hey, guys. Hey, I appreciate all you guys. That is pretty cool. I mean, to have you comments and all that stuff, you know. I don't know if you all noticed. I watched a couple of videos last night. I was watching other videos. And I don't know if you look back on the ones that I have. It's like freaking just annoying as hell when you watch a video and it's monetized, right? It's monetized. You freaking, what the fuck? And then at the end of it, they always say, like, rate, and subscribe, comment, and subscribe, or whatever the hell they say. You know, it's like, please pay attention to me. That's what they're freaking saying. I'm like, fucking people, they're just so, you know, that's what they should say. Thank you for paying attention to me. You know, I don't know. I don't understand how some of these guys got hundreds of thousands of subscribers. I mean, what the hell? It's nuts. Hey guys, I'm done rambling. Have a good night. Have a good night. We'll see you tomorrow.